you irresponsible without your money or not? Thought he had a plan, but we gon' foil his plot. Heard him sneaking in, so we just ran in the spot. And then we spin the block around just like the hand on the clock. Are you irresponsible without your money or not? Thought he had a plan, but we gon' foil his plot. Heard him sneaking in, so we just ran in the spot. And then we spin the block around just like the hands on the clock. Come like a bat of the hell, I dare you to cross like a reverend. In my energy paralyzed, I'm like I'm finger 11. Take a second, I'm finna send it like a parent a message. You the best, if it ain't me, then you need you a confession. You a mess. You ain't scary to me. Heard you was a leader, but that ain't apparent to me. Put dust on you like cheetah, run up down the air in the scene. Now you're just like Vegeta Prince, and I'm an heir to the seat. I mean, for real. I touch the driver's soft, so I don't even grab the wheel. That's a lot on my chest, but it don't mean the man is stealing. Mean I'm walking with some money, man. I mean a couple mil. Ew, think you need a meal. You ain't even eating while I'm feasting in the field. That's why I'm always cheesing, cause I feel like Uncle Phil. And all those losers think the freshman ain't half the man as well. Are you irresponsible without your money or not? Thought he had a plan, but we gon' foil his plot. Heard him sneaking in, so we just ran in the spot. And then we spin the block around just like the hand on the clock. Are you irresponsible without your money or not? Thought he had a plan, but we gon' foil his plot. Heard him sneaking in, so we just ran in the spot. And then we spin the block around just like the hands on the clock. Just like the hands on the clock, I go back to back when I'm doing numbers. All the mad that I'm driving the bus, so they threw me under. Heard they mad, they don't wanna bust, so they boo each other. Think that they're the winning team, go losing, then they choose another. And that's okay, cause I'm competing with me, not you. I live with blessings like I can't stop sneezing, not you. I hate to break about me and my self-talk too. I blow away the competition like a ball of hot soup. And there's no catch. I go and get the bag and I'm not bringing it back. I'm like a down QB, I put the pain in the past. And if you ever had a problem, promise I didn't ask. So it's 444 in the car, my dash. I shake a big, told them all, you went first, you last. Little boy, that's facts. I'ma grow that cash to my money.
Did you get the invite, Mike?
She don't know that I got patience. I just wanna know that I can hold a conversation. Oof, I don't know what y'all debating. I've been waiting for you, now I'm running out of patience. Running up a check, trying to run an operation. Went broke.
That rope was narrow. I'm not playing with you. That rope was narrow. I'm not playing.
I'm gonna pull it with the bar down one. 6 months in, I ain't down once. Trying to tell me what you know about me. You don't know nothing, keep it real with me. She said she ain't trying to deal with me. Okay, cool, you can sell that seat. I'm just hoping she don't fail. Cause when she do, I don't know what I'ma do. All that I heard that y'all was talking, it was comical. Pull up in your city for the evening, what you trying to do? Cause I'm open to it. I know that you missing, but you gon' get through it. I can help with it if you need that. Go and bring the beat back. I don't really listen to the feedback.
Hey Devin, you got a text message.
The steps you took just to get to the place that you at today. I couldn't tell you you should know it's automated. I've been getting to it, I ain't noticed y'all was hating. Brand new chick, she don't know the occupation. I just wanna know that I can hold a conversation. Oof, I don't know what y'all debating. I've been waiting for you, now I'm running out of patience. Running up a check, trying to run an operation. Went broke in the check and put 100 out of savings in. I can tell now that you ain't telling about nothing. I'ma need something I can calm down from. I'm gonna pull it with the bar down one. 6 months in, I ain't once. Trying to tell me what you know about me. You don't know nothing, keep it real with me. She said she ain't trying to deal with me. Okay, cool, you can sell that seat. Ooh, and she felt intrigued. Trying to duck the LMPD. Go and get yourself esteem. And she trying to link up. So much we got synced up. Pulled up in the dinged up whip. This ain't Pepto Biz, what this pink stuff is. Go and tell me. Yeah, you heard me, you ain't feel me. I've been moving, I've been shaking, go and hit me on the celly. Try to sell me on something while I hold it compelling. Ever since I've been gone like Kelly, they been trying to tell me about this and that. I ain't chatting with you, we ain't going tit for tat. Trying to tell me how to get in the bag. We're going to get in your bag, I'm about to get in it. I'm like, better get a habit, you should know it's automated. I've been getting to it, I ain't noticed y'all was hating. Brand new chick, she don't know the occupation. I just wanna know that I can hold a conversation. Oof, I don't know what y'all debating. I've been waiting for you, now I'm running out of patience. Running up a check, trying to run an operation. Went broke in the check and put 100 out of savings in. I can tell now that you ain't talking about nothing. I'ma need something I can calm down from. I'm gonna pull it with the bar down one. 6 months in, I ain't once. Trying to tell me what you know about me. You don't know nothing, keep it real with me. She said she ain't trying to deal with me. Okay, cool, you can sell that seat.
That's a lot of it. 4 coops, 4 seasons, drop the top of it. Bust down, but my wrist, time to talk a lot of. I got both my girls head to toe designer. Drip, little bit. Let me feel myself a little bit. Little bit. You ain't talking big. Get out my way, little bit. I can't hear the hate, got a lot of it. Take these bands to the bank, let them rot in it. So much ice on me, I wish I had 2 necks. I got homies that can sleep without 2. I got homies that can sleep without Gucci and Chanel, I got a lot of it. Walk up in the spot like, hey, what poppin' in? Gon' pop it for me cause I'm rich and poppin' in. Yeah, drip, little bit. Let me feel myself a little bit. Little bit. You ain't talking big. Get out my way, little bit. She gon' put it on me, that's a lot of it.
Yeah. Yeah. The fucking Bulls are down 4, bro.
The Bulls are what?
Down 4.
I just checked the
They're down 4 in overtime. This would be.
You ever heard of somebody's account being cleared?
Bruh! Oh my.
You ever heard of that? It's not on this day.
Let me blow this down a little bit. Drip, little bit. Let me feel myself a little bit. Little bit. You ain't talking big.
We are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Tennessee Titans and the Los
You might be on suicide watch. I had started relaxing.
A pair of 3-0 teams set to lock horns for the right to
I'm so sick, bruh.
And we're off in week 4. Fielded near the back of the end zone.
Hey, revenge game. I said, is that who? Hey, I said, I know that ain't who I think it is.
Now a play fake here on first down. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. But when this ball's tipped and intercepted.
Right.
Adrian Amos with a pick. They may have thrown the interception, obviously less than ideal, but I think they also sent a message that they're going to push the ball downfield in this one.
Yeah, not afraid to take their shots right away, huh? What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go? Just went ahead and went for it. Didn't work out so well because it certainly appeared the defense was prepared. But I'm I'm with you.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so it didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try it again later. You can script and diagram plays all you want, but no one really envisions something like that happening this early in the game. How about that run to get things started? Didn't he win NFC Player of the Week last week?
Yeah, he was on fire a week ago. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Brandon Ayuk, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Rams are going to take a first quarter lead. It's up, it's good, and the Rams take a 7-0 lead.
Rams 7, Titans nothing.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
On the return, the Titans take over first and 10.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Not the start that they were hoping for. The interception on the first play of the game. It leads to 6 points the other way. How do you rebound from here?
Yeah, a little bit of humor. Got to laugh that one off, and not the ha-ha, that was very funny, but kind of like, can you believe that just happened? Let's go out and play now. Let's just start over.
On second down, Mostert. First down and a little extra from Mostert. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. 22 yards there, a first down. They went with the nickel look defensively, so they had 5 defensive backs in there. Didn't help them stop the run.
Yeah, I love that, the nickel look. 5 cents, 5 DBs. But what also happens then? You take a big body off the field in order to insert that guy. So you're taking a big off for a little. And oftentimes you can run the football effectively against that defense.
From the 50, it's Watson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice, steady gain.
He's going to have the first down at about the 38. 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Titans first down.
From the gun, here's Watson. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
It's a gain of 9.
Looking to throw again on second down. Watson. That's complete to Mostert out of the backfield. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Raheem Mostert, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Titans are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Dobbins running out of the gun. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 11 yards there, first down. And after his performance last week, everybody saw it. Unbelievable. You can expect a heavy dose of him again, I think.
Without a doubt. I mean, why wouldn't you? Because once you establish yourself that way, it's not just him, okay? It's his offensive line, it's the tight end, it's your wide receivers, everyone now sharing in the load and sharing in the belief that if they do their job, they'll see another performance just like they saw the week before.
So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. He's going to launch this thing way downfield into a double team, and it's intercepted. It's Devin Bush, the linebacker, who picks it. And it's a good return here as he'll get all the way up close to the 35. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. On 2nd and 11 now. Watson eluding the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. Room here to run. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Deshaun Watson, so multi-dimensional, able to scramble for the first. Out of the gun, Watson. Over the middle here to Brown. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 23 yards on the play.
First down, Tennessee.
Watson on first down. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. 2 first-quarter touchdown passes now for Deshaun Watson. And the Titans have taken the lead.
If you didn't know it, it won't surprise you to find out that this team leads the league in scoring. They've been a quick strike team all season long. There's another example. They did it again. This offensive coordinator, right now you can write his ticket towards being a head coach. He's advanced in the ways of offense.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Escaping the pressure right. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 16 yards, a first down.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. Going deep. That's caught inside the 20. You gotta love it, baby. Give me some more. Touchdown, L.A. DeAndre Hopkins. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Rams are an extra point away from tying up this football game. I know this defense knew it coming into the game, Charles, and they know it even more now. DeAndre Hopkins is a tough cover.
And anytime you see him out there and there's less than double or triple teaming him, take a shot with him. Just what you're talking about. If he's such a tough cover, one guy's not going to get it done. Throw the ball out there, let him go get it.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. We have witnessed touchdowns on back-to-back drives. We'll see if the offense can continue this uptick here.
And I know you're looking at me funny. You're wondering when I'm going to get upset watching these guys go up and down field, aren't you?
I wasn't looking at you. I got something in my eye.
That's the excuse that you always use for something like that. Listen, I appreciate good offensive football as much as the next person. When it's played well and is skillful, I'm with it. And right now, this is exciting.
Oh, the defender likes it. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. A first catch for the man leading the NFL in receiving yards in this first month. And a first down to boot. Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first
Bro, how I wasn't doing anything, but okay.
The full start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Now it's Watson. He'll buy some time right. He'll try and run it. Escapes the defender. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Turns out to be a great idea to tuck that one. Good for 24 yards.
First down.
On first down, Watson. That's caught by his running back, Raheem Mostert. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
The ball, Deshaun.
These two teams all tied after one.
With the score tied 14-14.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. That ball complete to Isabella. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. From the 13 now, they work on first and 10.
Oh, wow.
From the red zone now, Watson flushed out right. This will be caught at about the 6. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. Throwing again on second down.
I know that ain't who I think it is.
Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. Deshaun Watson with his third touchdown pass of this first half. And the Titans are going to take the lead. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
21. Rams 14.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And this will be a touchback as Grant opts not to return it.
At their own 25-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And we have seen a lot on the scoreboard here in this quarter. So sometimes you talk to me about tendency breakers on offense. These defenses struggling. Are there tendency breakers on defense?
All defensive coordinators keep something in their hip pocket for these types of situations. What can we do to slow down the onslaught? But the biggest thing is make sure these guys encourage each other, pick themselves up, because right now it's been a really tough ball game trying to stop these offenses.
Oh, it really has, especially as of late. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
Justin Herbert looking to throw on 2nd down. That's complete to his receiver, Ayuk. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Well, fair to say that when you're looking at guys that can run like the wind, you often find them at the wide receiver position, and that was special there. On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And the result here leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, kind of like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely.
Oh, shut up.
On that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. A shotgun snap and a give to Dobbins. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. That's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a 1st and goal.
Well, if they continue to run the football this strong, right up the middle, I don't know if they can wait till halftime to make adjustments. They better find a way to get it done series to series. I don't know if they need to sub some guys out, bring in extra people, maybe change what they're doing on the defensive side of the ball. But right now, they're running the ball very well right at them and right up the middle.
He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
1-yard line.
They'll try to run with Dobbins. And he takes it across for a Rams touchdown. J.K. Dobbins, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Rams are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Runs good on the extra point. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half.
Will Lutz set to kick off.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Touchdowns on back-to-back drives. So a very good flow right now offensively.
Hard to slow them down, too, because they are locked in. Feel like the offense coordinator is a little bit ahead of the defensive guys right now. They're beating them to the punch with their play calls. They've got a nice rhythm they're locked into. How can the defensive guys come up with something that'll disrupt that flow? That's what they're seeking right now.
Well, it's been an exciting sequence to watch. A first down run there by Mostert, but it won't accomplish much. In fact, officially, he'll only get back to the line of scrimmage, 2nd and 10. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. A shotgun snap for Watson. Oh, he'll look downfield for Kittle. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on 2nd down. That muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. From the gun, Watson. Flush to his right. Now on the run. And this will be caught at the 30. And he's able to get it all the way down to the 20. It's a big play there for Tennessee. 44 yards. So a big play as it gets them all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. And they'll get to him just inside the 15. Even after the strong run we just saw, they're able to corral him quickly defensively. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. They go back to the ground, this time Mostert. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it leads to a 1st and goal.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
Eluding the pressure right. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. The line of scrimmage, once again, the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Deshaun Watson keeping it himself from 5 yards out. And the Titans are going to take the lead. These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up, and we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today it's track shoes. That's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far, and fun to watch.
At their own 20-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And that last touchdown drive, a good mix of pass and run. Defensively, they just looked a little out of whack. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off near the 29, and they will take over at the 29-yard line. And he may want to track down that football because that's interception number 1 on his career.
You're saying that's going into the trophy case?
I'd put it there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That's when you ask the equipment guys to make sure they hold it for you after the game. But if you play in the back 7 on defense, that's part of your job, finding ways to take the ball away from the other team.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. Operating from the gun, Watson. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And the Titans are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
Yeah, 93.
A solid pickup of 12 yards, and now they're knocking on the door.
He was a superstar.
Watson going to try and run it. Quick throw completed by Watson.
He made that tackle?
He'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Not much
What'd you say?
there, only a yard.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football.
It's hard to get that last X Factor trait. You can get it, though, by performance on the season. Oh, God.
He is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, I'd say the easiest way to get it is probably like having it.
As it comes with 22 seconds to go.
Because, like, to get it just in the game, you gotta like throw 4 touchdowns, have like 400 yards and no picks.
Now Watson on 3rd and goal. And he's got it. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Deshaun Watson, 4 touchdown passes now in the ball game. And the Titans are going to add on to their lead. And he puts it through.
Makes the score Titans 35, Rams 21. Justin Tucker set to kick off.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Jakeem Grant now to return. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Now Herbert off the bootleg. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. A shotgun snap for Herbert. Going deep for Hopkins. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we send you to our EA studios in Orlando. Here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. The Rams set to receive the second half kickoff, and they trail here as we resume play. This is Jakeem Grant. And down he goes.
What's the flag on?
Shy of the 25. Now penalty marker is down. Let's see what that's about. That holding call set him up with not great field position.
Not at all when you tack on the penalty. But that field position after the return wasn't terrific. It's not a great starting field position as well.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Here comes Dobbins on the toss right. And he's going to lose yardage here back at the 8. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for 2nd down.
He's taken down back at his own 8-yard line.
Another run here with Dobbins. And he'll find some room to get this up to about the 14. You're calling a gain of 6 on the play. That'll bring up 3rd and 8.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in.
DeAndre Hopkins, he's all alone. 20, 10, and a loose football.
Get it! Get it!
And now look at this.
Don't worry about it, baby.
Touchdown, Rams.
I gave it back to you because you was goofing.
Second touchdown of the game.
Goofing off, bro.
Now the Rams have got this back to a 1-score game.
Goofing, bro.
Lead down now to a touchdown.
No, it's not. It's a run.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Taking about 7 yards.
Trying to do that on a dude with 95 speed. Deshaun, run it.
And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Mostert. Able to shake free for about 7 up to the 35.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball. But when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
Now it's Watson, the bootleg, rolling to his right. It's complete to Brown, right side. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. 15 yards on the play, 1st down.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and his accurate throwing and picking up the first down.
And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. Wise move there. Looked like nobody open.
Who is
Now
that?
second down.
I can't even tell what receiver that is. Oh, got it.
On second down. He'll find Metcalf. And now running right through him. He'll go down the getting this inside the 30. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23.
What?
First down, Tennessee.
Oh, that dive, and I see.
Play fake, and it's Watson.
All right.
Escaping the pressure right. And this will be incomplete. Second down.
Yeah, he dropped it.
Because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for it. But what
Got him.
happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front.
And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. George Kittle, 27 yards. And the Titans find a way to stretch their lead. Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give them a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it was in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes because it was jab, jab, jab. And finally, the haymaker to put that drive away.
And this will be a touchback as Grant opts not to return it.
At their own 25-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter, went down, got the touchdown, and cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
And he's going to get about 7 yards on that one, up to around the 33.
After another impressive run, the question has to be asked, how do you slow these guys down running the football? I think they're going to try and get more people to the point of attack, try and get more people to the line of scrimmage, almost use a variety of run blitzes in order to try and get it done.
3rd and 2, Herbert. Flushed out right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Yetur Gross-Matos with a big-time sack on 3rd down. It's a loss of 7. Here's Matt Hawk now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team.
Whoa.
And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football.
Oh.
The dive unsuccessful. The big fella can't pick it up. So not only do they get the fumble recovery on the punt, but now look at this field position. He almost took it the distance.
And the ability to not just make the play, but turn it into something big, that's what coaches harp on all.
And he's going to take this one in.
That hole open like the Red Sea. Every time I'm ready to put you away, bro, they just give you something.
And the Rams are able to get back.
They give you something. Yo, what? No, I'm talking about that fumble. Last time it was a kickoff. This time it's a punt, bro. I'm not returning the ball. Actually, you know what? Come on, Deshaun.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And the decision to come
We ain't fumbling no more.
is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Take over 1st and 10.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. And this is going to be a Titans first down as he gets this up past the 30. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that.
Snap the ball.
And to give this time to the tailback. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
The way things have gone in this one, the running game's been something of an afterthought, and that's not been too bad for them, has it?
Yeah, the offensive returns have been good, but I guess we figured he in the ground game would be a bit more involved. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Here's Mostert. And he'll get this up to about the 40. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with third down now looming.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. They'll try the air now with Watson. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. He's got it at the 15. Touchdown, Titans. Ian Thomas, his first touchdown on the year. And the Titans are able to
Ian Thomas.
lead. So many times you
You're a backup tight end with the Panthers.
Already in the end zone, but today's run after the catch 2 to score.
They're big, they're strong, but they're extremely athletic, and they can surprise the heck out of you when they get the ball in their hands and they're running away from the defense.
And this will be a touchback as Grant opts not to return it.
At their own 25-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating? The guys who just gave up that play.
A pass there over the middle to start things out. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. 5 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. He'll find Dobbins out of the backfield.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Rams trailing, but they do have the football as we start the 4th and final quarter. Right back to Dobbins on 1st. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
On 2nd down, a run with Dobbins. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. So from 2nd and long, now we go to 3rd and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance in guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. They'll try the air now with Herbert going deep for Hopkins.
Oh, he got there.
In at the 5. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Rams have got this back to a 1-score game. I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play, and that was something special there. Boy, was he moving. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big, big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense.
On the run, he'll let this go deep right side.
Oh, ain't no way, bro.
They need it. It's intercepted.
They do that shit all the time. He had him beat.
Marcus Peters.
Okay, it's real simple to say from here, but we know that sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know when to say when and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield. It gets intercepted.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. A really nice gain of 25 yards. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Here's Dobbins. And a penalty flag down as he gets only about a yard. And let's listen in on the call. That hold coming from the middle of the line, the center.
And it's difficult for him because sometimes you've got people right over you, and as soon as you snap it, trying to get your hands up and block them, you can be a little bit late getting it done.
Out of the gun, Herbert. Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. Chase Young in there to bury him for a loss of 11. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest ones, maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep
okay.
But in that case, that didn't happen. Zero accountability, and a sack resulted.
A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a third down. And passing yardage-wise, now up over 350 in this game. Pretty nice performance.
Definitely that, which usually means you're putting a lot of pressure on guys trying to cover. If you're a defensive back and they put over 350 yards on you, you've had a long day. The key to everything, if you're doing it without...
And this is caught inside the 5. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll run with Dobbins. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. No gain there, and it's going to set up 2nd and goal. One more time with Dobbins.
Oh, my God.
To the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Rams are an extra point away from tying up this football game. So he's in for his 3rd score of the game, and the defense probably saying, man, we don't want to see this guy for a long time.
It's bad enough when anyone scores a touchdown against you, but for one person to get 3, it almost sets him apart from the rest of the game, and no one likes to see any of those players on a pedestal, not from the defensive point of view.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. And he'll wind up with about 6 up past the 30 to the 31.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on third down.
At the 34-yard line. A 3-yard gain on the play.
They'll try and run here with Mostert. And some space here. And he's going to get this one all the way down to the Rams' 36-yard line.
Sometimes, Brandon, there's just not a secret to how things get done. He's been running well all game long, and they continue to rely on him in this key situation.
They told us they were going to rely on him. They have. He comes through there, a big third down conversion. They run on first down as they get about 3. 2nd and 7 forthcoming. Carl Nassib there on the tackle. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They run out of the shotgun with Mostert. And he'll go down at the 28.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and goal, looking to take the lead here in the late going. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. A 10-yard touchdown run. And the Titans are going to take the lead.
Hey, that score deserves our respect, deserves our excitement. But I'm looking at the clock, and I'm thinking there's a long way to go in this one.
Ideally, they would have liked to milk a little bit more time off. Now, on the other sideline, you start to get the crew together and say, this is what we practiced the 2-minute drill for, right?
Yeah, you hope you've been in that situation before, and if you haven't, you just have the confidence, hey, let's go down there and get this thing done. But, boy, that's a big score right there to give them the advantage.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now, defensively, you've almost got to get down into those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the pass.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
What a game it's been for this duo.
They remind me of a good comedy team. They know how to play off of each other so well. No matter how one riffs, the other's right there to pick them off, and they are shredding them in this ballgame.
And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. Herbert. Flush to his right. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Rams are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Well, the hard part's done. Now they just need to split the posts, tie it up, but then their defense is going to have to hold up to send it to overtime.
Yeah, no matter what. I know there's an inclination in it when you have momentum to go for 2 here, but if you miss it, you don't give your defense a chance at all.
Plus, it's been a good game. I want to see overtime. I'm selfish.
You obviously don't have a flight to catch.
Tomorrow.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that, but they have all their play sequences called. If they get out of bounds, that allows them to huddle and call another play, but if they don't, it's hurry up to the line of scrimmage and either spike it and stop the clock or continue to move it downfield in order to try and get in range and win this game.
See if they can do just that. And this is going to be a Titans 1st down as good running gets him to about the 44. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
1st down, Titans.
From the gun, a run with Mostert. And he's going to bull his way forward to the 48. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Faking the give. Now Watson eluding the pressure right. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 23. A really good pickup of 28 yards. And they get the timeout. It leads you to wonder, will they kick it here or risk running another play and possibly not getting down in time? We'll see. First and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. This is Mostert. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down. Now the timeout will be called, so they're in field goal range with 3 seconds left. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. So it's up now to one of the most accurate kickers in NFL history, Justin Tucker. With 3 seconds to go,
it's the classic.
Good
game.
And he got it. Justin Tucker boots it through and plays the role of hero. And it'll be a hot time across the...
That's why I pay him that much money.
The Titans have won it. Well, a little drama there at the end, but really this thing was...
Good game, brother.
The late points get scored, and then it ends on the kickoff.
And I'm right there with you, partner. At the end of the game, they knew what they had to do. Just make sure you don't cough up the football at the end. Just take care of it, and victory was theirs, and that's exactly what they did.
So for the Titans, that early momentum continues here as they move to 4-0.
Tell the man you picked me off twice.
Next week to take on the New England Patriots. Meanwhile, for
ain't there one all year.
The defeat is their first of the year as they drop to 3-1. And they'll try to get back to their winning ways next week as they head to Lambeau.
I cannot stop him. You best believe I can't stop that man.
Entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.
Meanwhile, I'm terrified to throw in your corners.
You are. He got the biggest completion in the fourth. Oh, Amos and Peter says it. After that, when I throwing it up to the heavens for Najee, I was like, yeah, I'm not winning this game. Can't even get mad, bro. It's just cheese.
I don't even know where all these yards came from.
These Memphis people's got a skill of great.
Yeah, I threw 373 yards. I swear I wouldn't hit nobody. Oh, Andy Isabella is why. Because DK only had 65 yards. Andy Isabella got 74. AJ Brown has 60.
I don't even know what to use Hopkins. I only can use upgrade. Like when they give me Hopkins upgrades, I only can use it on slot. Because you 99 and everything else.
That man is the biggest problem I've ever faced in my life, bro. And you won't give me a chance to set up nothing to even try.
I see a coverage I like. I'm snapping that guy.
Hey, but when I see a coverage, I like mad. Like, nah, take your time, big fella.
We get all my assignments in there before you snap that ball.
Be so irritating, man. Chase had one of the biggest sacks of the game, and then next play, you throw 25 yards down the field.
Oh, is that when I hit on you?
Yes, bruh. I watched every Ayuk game this season. He ain't do that once.
He's vicious. He didn't get a chance to.
Golly, that man was spinning off tackles and.
He called like 30 touchdowns last season.
DK couldn't taste the end zone.
I'm not going to get around here in the because niggas is pumping their reward.